Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good evening, everyone. In this time, we will present our new product that we will launch at 2022. But before that, let me introduce our group member. That is Ahmad Gozi Al Faiz, Beli Ubaidillah, Ismawati, Kristiamar Fatma Putri, and also I Muhammad Noval Firdaus. On the first page, we have MacBook Air design. The next generation MacBook Air refresh coming in 2022 will see Apple introduce the biggest design update to the MacBook Air since 2010, which is Apple introduced both 11 and 13-inch model. We're expecting a total overhaul of the look of the machine. And this guide aggregates of all the rumors that we have heard about the update so far. And then for the next slides, we have a MacBook Air display. Apple introduced a mini LED display with the MacBook Pro, and the MacBook Air could potentially adopt the same technology. Though it's up in the air based on rumors. Display analyst Los Young says that the MacBook Air will continue to use an LCD display, with Apple reserving mini LED for more expensive. And for next, we have a MacBook Air keyboard. The MacBook Air keyboard is expected to be similar to the MacBook Pro. The MacBook Pro keyboard will full-size function case. With the MacBook Pro, Apple made the entire keyboard black, including the space below the keys. Apple could perhaps do the same things for the MacBook Air, only in white. And the next slides, we have a MacBook Air camera. The next generation MacBook Air is expected to have the same 118-pixel camera that's used in MacBook Pro. It is improved over the current 720-pixel camera and it enhanced with the image signal processor in Apple's chips. But it is not as good as the camera quality available from iPhones and iPads. The next slides, we have a MacBook Air ports. While the MacBook Air will feature multiple USB Type-C or Thunderbolt ports, it is not expected to adopt an SD card slot or an HDMI port, with this option remaining limited to the MacBook Pro to set the two machines apart. Then for the next, we have M2 Apple Silicon chips. Most rumors have suggested that Apple is working on new M2 chip for the MacBook Air. The M2 won't be as powerful as M1 Pro or M1 Max chips that are used in 2021 MacBook Pro models, but it will be an upgraded version of the lower power of M1 chip. The M2 chip is expected to feature the same number of computing cores as M1H, but is expected to feature speed improvement that make it marginally faster. And the next, we have MacBook Air power and battery. This is integrate 49.9 watt hour and lithium polymer battery that is up to 18 hours. For the next, we have MacBook Air storage that is 8 GB RAM and have internal 256 GB. And then with only 15 million rupees, you can enjoy all these features. That's all from us. I hope you enjoy our presentation and I hope you're interested with our new product. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.